Those of us who have served in uniform know that less than 1% of Americans can proudly say that they have worn the uniform. I'm counted among that 1%. I was the first female in my squadron to be promoted to the senior NCO ranks in a maintenance career field. Several other women have been promoted to senior NCOs, but they had cross-trained into administrative career fields to do so. Several of the positions that I have held within maintenance, I taught myself, as there was a need to fill these positions as they are part of the squadron's maintenance backbone. I held 2 separate career fields, the second of which I achieved honor graduate status. Upon graduating from that course, I hope to become the first female chief, E9, in the maintenance career field. Not that it would matter to anyone else, but it mattered to me. I was an honor graduate out of basic training, 1% of the 1%, in spite of my own father and a neighbor wagering a bet on how long I would last in basic training before being washed out and receiving an entry-level separation, or more plainly stated, fail, leaving behind 2 small boys to build a better life than that promised as a young, unwed mother who had grown up in the West End of Providence. During PCVI's spring semester, I was introduced to a film called Soldier On, Life After Deployment. The film chronicles the challenges of 3 service members, all female, returning home and trying to transition into their normal routines as wives, mothers, partners, friends, finding instead hollowness, distance, and the inability to get their shit together. Now, this is the big picture. What resonated most with me was the story that Natasha Young told of the way life could have been had she not enlisted in the Marine Corps, how her career could have ended had she not deployed, even before her physical injuries prevented her from continuing her service to the country. The stark contrast to how her fellow Marines, men, are often, no, I'll venture to say, always treated differently. To have both the director, Susan Ciparelli, and Natasha visit the class to talk about the movie and life after the movie was inspiring. What I shared about my career was on the outside. The real battle is within. Not born in war, although I served in both Iraq and Afghanistan. Rather, within the squadron I loved. At the hands of those who, from the start of my career, told me that I had no business there. I don't want fucking women greeted me when I returned from basic training and my initial technical school. At 22, it made me work harder. When faced with the trials that came later, like being told that I should not deploy and leave my children home, I had to fight to earn place on the roster. This resulted in being told that I chose my career over my family. When I had made E8, Senior Master Sergeant, I was told the rank was given to me not on merit, but rather because someone felt bad for me. Years of bullying and sexual assault, yes, assault, not just harassment, proved to be too much. Natasha Young, in Soldier On, showed so much resolve. She's a female veteran that I could connect with, a girl from Dorchester who beat the odds, felt crushed and confused after giving her every ounce of being to the military, then rising again. She was just a girl from Dorchester who could have been counted among the rising statistics that no girl who became pregnant and did not graduate high school, to which she said was a social norm. I was pregnant in high school, graduated, and had to figure out a way to not become or social norm like so many of my peers. I wanted to go to college, and the Air National Guard would do that for me. It did. I hold an associate's degree from the Community College of the Air Force, a bachelor's degree from the University of Rhode Island, and I am well on my way to a master's degree. But my beloved shattered me. Around me lie pieces of my confidence, my pride, and my self-worth. For the first time in many years, I see hope where only humiliation and doubt existed. Through the discovery of struggles and perseverance depicted in the written word, art, and the interpretation of both, I have discovered a way to channel the doubt and grief that often cloud my vision. I am thankful that PCVI has provided the backdrop for learning not only the humanities, but also the similarities and experiences that we, the scholars, share as the proud veterans that we truly are.